Hello everybody and welcome to the Worldwide Technology Raceway here in St. Louis for the NASCAR Cup Series 15th race of our 2024 and 2003 season here at Gateway. Kyle Busch starts on the pole off of that Coke 600 Heartbreak alongside Martin Truex Jr. as we are green and underway here in St. Louis. Who is going to bring home the victory here at Gateway? Last season's winner was Brad Keselowski in the 6. Can he repeat today? It's unlikely. He's not been strong at this track historically. So far, Kyle Busch, though, out to a huge lead over Martin Truex and Denny Hamlin. Kyle Busch off to the races here at Gateway, trying to finally break through and get that first win of the season and return to the playoffs once again to keep his streak alive for basically every season the chase has ever existed, which would be about now almost 20 straight seasons. Kyle Busch should be in contention for a championship as Kyle Busch leads the opening lap of racing here at Gateway. Behind him, we got a couple of Joe Gibbs teammates, Martin Truex, Denny Hamlin. Hamlin won the All-Star race a couple of weeks ago. He's trying to get his first points-paying win of the season and lock up that playoff spot. Remember, we already have 12 different winners, so there's in trouble. That's Josh Berry and Ty Gibbs into the wall here at Gateway in turn 1 and 2. A big crash on lap 2 will bring out the first caution of the day. A hard head-on hit for Josh Berry to the outside wall, sent in there by Ty Gibbs, your Bristol race winner. See the slow-mo replay. Ty Gibbs just clips Josh Berry in the corner right there, turns him up the track head-on into the outside wall. Vicious hit for Josh Berry. Ty Gibbs slams the wall. Big damage to him as well. Definitely going to take both these guys out of contention. Both these guys are looking to have a solid top 10, top 15 run today. Then bang! Head on to the wall goes Josh Berry. He is done. Ty Gibbs heavily damaged as well. And a shame for Josh Berry. And of course, Stewart Haas Racing's final season's organization. We just learned this week that they're shutting down the entire team. Sad to see for sure. A team like that go has been around for a while, won championships. And so Berry, Gregson, Briscoe, and Priest will try to make it the best season, their final season here, as Kyle Busch leads at Gateway. Back underway in lap 16. Another caution came out that DNF Ty Gibbs and put John Hunter Nemechek one lap down. So Josh Berry and Ty Gibbs, the two who were involved in the opening initial wreck, are both out of the race here. Nemechek one lap down as Kyle Busch battling Denny Hamlin for the race lead. Kyle Busch wrapping that bottom will clear Hamlin. No, not quite. Hamlin back in the outside lane. Here comes Hamlin coming back on the outside of Kyle Busch. He's clear, and Denny Hamlin will take the lead away from Kyle Busch here at Gateway and try to bring home another stage win. Hamlin has been so strong every single week this season. He's led a lap nearly every race. I mean, he was on a heater going into Charlotte. Obviously, not a great finish last week in 600, but he had like 4 straight runner-up finishes plus the All-Star win. So Hamlin leads the way now. Lap 36. Sorry, lap 35 going on to lap 36. Pass for the lead. Kyle Busch back on the inside of Denny Hamlin now in the long run. That 8 car prevails. Kyle Busch back to the lead here at Gateway. He gets around the 11 of Denny Hamlin for position number 1. Now we want here lap 44. Busch still leading Hamlin, though, making a move for that lead back in second. Here comes Denny trying to take the lead back away from Kyle Busch here into 1 and 2. These two have been battling back and forth. A great battle between two future Hall of Famers and Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin right now, fighting for the lead and the win here. Kyle Busch holds the lead for now. Hamlin's got a bit of a run, trying to stay behind him right now, trying to make a move on the outside, 3 and 4. Look at the back here. Actually, a replay. Let's look at Carson Hocevar and Brad Keselowski, last season's winner, have some damage here. Indeed, there's an incident here into 3 and 4. A big hit to the outside wall for Brad Keselowski and Carson Hocevar, who had high expectations. This is where he made his Cup debut last season, driving that 7 car for Spire, and was running top 20 before a mechanical failure took him out. And then there, see, he just clips Keselowski into the wall. Keselowski goes, Hocevar slams him in there, and Hocevar gets loose, doesn't spin out, so no caution is called. But Hocevar and Keselowski both pit under green and fall 1 lap down as Kyle Busch leads the way here in St. Louis. Now a big development out of the race now is Derek Kraus, Austin Dillon, and Chase Elliott in the 9 here on lap 52. As we continue on, Denny Hamlin, by the way, is taking the lead away from Kyle Busch on the street start, but Chase Elliott and Austin Dillon have crashed out with the 16 of Derek Kraus in a wreck that I missed, unfortunately. Continuing to do my best Fox Sports impression. But yeah, they crash out. Elliott, Dillon and Kraus, shame for Chase Elliott. He's having a top 10 run. He's doing pretty good today, but now he's out. Bubba Wallace is in the wall here. We're 4 wide going through 3 and 4 here at Gateway. Bubba Wallace just did his best Ross Chastain, Hale Mellon impression right there. Didn't go so well for him. And now more right side damage to Bubba Wallace's car from getting into that wall as the racing continues to be intense back here and throughout the field. Here at Gateway, back at the front, Denny Hamlin still leading this race. Kyle Busch in second. Kyle Larson in third. As Hamlin tries to run away with the advantage here early sorry, late in stage number 1. Stage 1 coming to a close at lap 60, so 8 to go on the stage. This time by will be 7 to go in stage 1. Hamlin still in control, trying to bring home that first points paying win. Busch second, Larson third, having another good run for him. So Hamlin's in a caution. Caution is out on the racetrack here at Gateway. We're going to find out no big damage. Smoke coming out the back of the 41 of Ryan Preece and the 31 of Daniel Hemrick. A couple of back markers go crashing hard to the outside wall in turn 3. Ryan Preece, Daniel Hemrick both trying to have rebound runs here after tough starts to the season. Ryan Preece slams the outside wall hard, very similar to what happened to Josh Berry earlier. Then of course Daniel Hemrick sent him in there, so follows him in the wall, nowhere for Hemrick to go. So Preece will be out. The second Stewart-Haas car at DNF. Not a great look for a team that's shutting down at the end of the year. So now, after some strategy under the caution flag on the restart, Joey Logano and Martin Truex Jr. stay out to take the lead 1-2 on the restart, followed by Chastain, McDowell, and Harrison Burton. The top 5 all stayed out. Hamlin on back, pitted. They're going to have to try to work their way up here. There's only 3 laps to go on the stage, so they're going to try to work their way up here and make the pass. But Joey Logano putting himself in a great spot to get a stage win. It'll be his first of the season here at Gateway, as he's struggled. Logano still below that playoff cut line. He's been that way all season in the game and in real life. Has had some struggles for the 2-time Cup Series champion. Well, actually, in this universe, the 2018 Cup Series champion. Truex second, Michael McDowell third, Chastain fourth, and then Hamlin and Kyle Busch on those fresh tires are 5th and 6th, trying to drive their way up through the traffic and get the stage win back as they have this race under control. But now, with all the cautions and the strategy playing into things, they have been shuffled out back here to the 3 wide right there. There's the Reddick, Buescher, and Bowman. But Joey Logano driving away with the race lead right now over Martin Truex Jr. here to try to bring home the stage 1 win here in St. Louis as we go through 3 and 4. Logano just wrapping that bottom line so well. Look behind us. How the 21 of Harrison Burton stayed out on the strategy call, still hanging tough. He's dropped back now to what will be 9th place, I believe, on the grid, trying to hang on to the last couple of stage points right now. Burton is now on the last lap of stage 1. Logano, comfortable gap over Truex. Hamlin and Busch are side by side behind us for that 5th spot, which is very important. That will most likely be for the who's the leader once this all cycles out. Hamlin and Kyle Busch still side by side fighting. They know every position matters. Harrison Burton trying to hold off Kyle Larson for 9th. As Chastain also swings under McDowell for 3rd. A lot of side by side behind us, but it's in cruise control for that 22 in Team Penske. Is out of turn 4. Joey Logano will win stage 1 here at Gateway. First stage win of the year for the 22. Truex, Chastain, McDowell, Busch beats Hamlin for 5th. Then Hamlin, Blaney, Byron, Harrison Burton does get 2 points, and Larson gets the last stage points. Logano wins stage 1. Now in stage 2, Truex leading Logano, trying to get back around him here on the following restart here on lap 67 into 1 and 2. Truex coursing for win number 2 of the season. Got it done at Martinsville. Logano trying to get into the playoffs. Kyle Busch right there behind him in 3rd on those fresher tires. He is on fire today. He's been one of the fastest race cars out of anybody, and he is hounding the back of Martin Truex Jr. Now Truex goes high, Logano down low. Kyle Busch in the middle. 3 wide for the lead at Gateway. Here comes Kyle Busch. Gets by Truex and goes right by the outside of Logano. What a move. Kyle Busch 3 wide in the middle. Takes the lead back here at Gateway. And now we are following the 1 of Ross Chastain here on lap 131. About 16 or so, 17 to go in stage 2. Chastain, there's only a couple cars on the lead lap, but this is a strategy call. Chastain staying out long to try to catch a caution here and chop a lot of contenders a lap down as we go through. And the caution has come out. Oh my goodness, he's done it. Chastain has caught the caution he's needed here at Gateway. He's going to trap a lot of fast race cars a lap down and knock them out of contention. Looks like John Hunter Nemechek was the cause of the yellow here in turn 1. Oh yeah, big incident. 2 guys who have already been in incidents today, Daniel Hemrick and John Hunter Nemechek. Hemrick, just like Josh Berry, head on the SL hard. Nemechek's car goes on 2 wheels against that safer barrier into turn 2. A hard crash for Daniel Hemrick and John Hunter Nemechek here at Gateway. Both done for the day for sure. Nemechek and Hemrick, hard crash. Brings out the caution in the middle of a green flag pit stop cycle, which is going to cause chaos here on this restart as Ross Chastain leads, looking for win number 4 on the year. So it's going to be Hamlin, Busch, Chastain, and Blaney. The only 4 cars on the lead lap as we get back underway here with about a little over 10 to go in stage number 2. A lot of good cars. Reddick, Bell, McDowell, Byron, Bowman, Logano, Truex all trapped a lap down. Larson's even trapped 2 laps down. As Kyle Busch leading, trying to drive away, secure a victory in a playoff spot. In the process, Hamlin second, trying to finally get that first points-paying race win after a hot momentum streak he's been on continues. We are 4 wide for a second back here with the 48 of Bowman and Logano and company, but They all sorted out, and we stay green. So at the front, Kyle Busch leads at Gateway with Denny Hamlin following close behind in Stage 2. Now Hamlin's taking the lead away here on the last lap of Stage 2. It is now Hamlin in the lead, Blaney second, Kyle Busch third, Chastain is in fourth. Then back behind them in fifth is the first car one lap down being Joey Logano. So basically these four, the only four we got to follow the rest of the race. The only ones on the lap, Chastain, Kyle Busch, Blaney, Hamlin. Chastain trying to take third away from Kyle Busch right here, right at the end as we wait for Cody Ware to cross the line to toss the yellow so Hamlin can get the stage win. So tosses yellow. Now through 3 and 4, Blaney, big run the back of Hamlin, trying to make one last ditch effort at stealing that stage win away. He's going to run out of time, and Denny Hamlin wins Stage 2 at Gateway. Blaney second, Kyle Busch third, Chastain fourth, and Logano, Truex, Suarez, McDowell, Byron, and Bell the top 10. Denny Hamlin wins Stage 2. And now back underway in the final stage of racing here. Going to be with 88 laps to go. It is going to be Ross Chastain, Denny Hamlin for the lead. Ryan Blaney trying to go the inside, 3 wide for the lead once again here at Gateway. Blaney has to get out of the throttle. They're still 3 wide next to the 2. What a battle and some great racing we're seeing here at Gateway today. Blaney has to back out of it, and Hamlin now clears Chastain for the lead down the backstretch into 3 and 4. And Hamlin now in position to control this race and bring home his first points-paying victory of the 2024 NASCAR Cup Series season. As everyone else, some hard racing behind him, we all sorted out. Hamlin leads the way in the final stage at Gateway. And now a caution has come out, which will lead us to a restart here with just 34 laps to go. And Blaney gets a big jump on the restart, headed 11 to Hamlin into turn 1 and 2. Blaney is clear. Can he put Roger Penske in the playoffs this season? The 2023 champion in real life, Ryan Blaney, leading this race, trying to hold off Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch, 2 hungry drivers for a win. Behind us, Chastain trying to hold off the lap cars, Truex, Byron, and Logano, who are absolutely going at it behind us right now. We're 4 wide, and Tyler Reddick's into the wall, the 45 into the wall riding, doing his best Hail Melon impression right now. Doesn't do him any good. Big damage to the side of Reddick and Hocevar back there. They both get into the wall. Their car's ruined as Ryan Blaney leads that Gateway, 33 to go. And now we move on here to just 19 laps to go. Blaney and Hamlin catching Cody Ware. Blaney a little bit too high on the racetrack. Hamlin gets right underneath them. Hamlin seizes the opportunity, uses Cody Ware as a pick, gets to the inside of Ryan Blaney, and it's going to be a near perfect scenario for Hamlin as Cody Ware parks it in front of his Ford teammate Ryan Blaney, and Hamlin goes by to take the race lead. And now Hamlin will lead, Kyle Busch in the second, and Blaney being held up by another Ford, and Cody Ware is going to be in third, and that could possibly cost him a shot at the win as Hamlin, now the new race leader with just 18 laps remaining at the Gateway. And now here we are, just 2 to go at Gateway. Blaney is caught back up to the other Denny Hamlin. Kyle Busch has fallen 5 seconds back. As what happens is Hamlin is being held up by the lap car Chase Briscoe for like the last 2 laps, and Briscoe continues to block Hamlin, being a good Ford teammate to Blaney. He blocks him again down the backstretch. Here comes Blaney. He's closing in on Hamlin as Briscoe is going to block Hamlin all the way down the entire back straightaway and into 3 and 4, not letting Hamlin get around him. And here comes the 12. Blaney right to the back bumper. Denny Hamlin coming to the white flag this time. We're going to be a banger of a finish here at Gateway. Hamlin dives to the inside of Chase Briscoe. White flag in the air. Final lap presented by Credit One Bank at Gateway. Can Denny Hamlin hold on, or can Ryan Blaney steal the win away? Unless as Briscoe goes wide, and just like Hamlin did to get the lead from Blaney, dives underneath Chase Briscoe, moves him out of the way, and now is going to try to hold off Blaney, but Blaney's still right there. He has a chance to send it in 3 and 4 if he wants to go for the victory. Does he have the will to do it? He sends it in there, but not quite enough for Ryan Blaney. Gets a great run there through the center of turn 4, but it's going to run out of time. It's back to the start finish line. Denny Hamlin holds on and will win at Gateway. Blaney comes home a heartbreaking second. Kyle Busch third. Still disappointed with his run. So Hamlin, 49th career win, surviving a late charge from Ryan Blaney. How about Daniel Suarez rounding out your top 5? What an effort. Then Byron, Truex, Logano, Bell, and then the 2 of Cindric ran out your top 10s. You saw Ross Chastain there come across in 4th place. So Denny Hamlin holds off Ryan Blaney to get his first points-paying win of the season here at Gateway in the Enjoy Illinois 300. And here are your final race results. Of course, Denny Hamlin gets the victory, winning stage 2 in the race, and officially secures his playoff spot, becoming our 13th different winner. Then Blaney, so close in second. Same for Kyle Busch in third, both trying to get in the playoffs. Gonna have to wait another week. And double Trackhouse top 5. Great day for Trackhouse. Ross Chastain 4th. Daniel Suarez 5th. Byron, Truex, Logano, Bell, and Austin Cindric gets a much-needed top 10 finish. See the rest of the grid there. Larson ended up being 2 laps down in 15th. Bowman ended up in 12th. Reddick down in 18th, not what he was looking for. And then all the way down to some tough finishers. Last season's winner here, Keselowski 27th. Chase Elliott wrecks out 32nd. Ty Gibbs, Josh Berry rounding out the field with that opening lap crash. Took them both out. So Denny Hamlin gets the victory in thrilling fashion here at Gateway. And now we see the updated playoff grid with the ramifications of Hamlin's victory. And so that's going to be, of course, Hamlin clinching the playoff spot. 13th different winner through 15 races this season. All 4 JGR cars are in with a victory. And then the 3 drivers still left in on points right now. Chase Elliott in by only 29 points. Tyler Reddick in by just 23, and it is a Penske bubble battle. Ryan Blaney's gap to Joey Logano has been cut down to just 11 points after Logano's strong run. And Blaney's going to try to hang on to that last spot. And then Chris Buescher out by 56, and then a whole well over a full race for Zane Smith, Stenhouse, and Kyle Busch, who's finally climbing up the standings. So until next week, when we have racing from Sonoma Raceway on the road course, I hope you all have a good one.